Okay. So in today's session, we are going to discuss about server-side APIs. We're going to discuss about server-side APIs. Okay. So we have glide record is a server-side API. Glide record secure. Glide aggregate. Glide date. Glide duration. Glide schedule. Glide schedule. Hmm. Likewise, we have server-side APIs. We have client-side APIs. These are some of the server-side APIs. Okay, and the glide system as well. These are some of the server-side APIs. Now, can you please tell me some of the client-side APIs, guys? Glide user, glide form, glide ajax, glide dialog window, glide model, glide model form. These are some of the client-side APIs. Okay. So we did discuss about the glide record API. Glide record API is server-side API which is used to do the CRUD operations. You can also use glide record API in the client-side scripts as well, but is not a good practice. Using glide record in the client-side scripts is possible, but it is not good practice. Okay. As glide record is a server-side API, using glide record in the server side is a good practice. Although it can be used in the client side, it is not good practice to use in the client side. Okay. So we did discuss about client-side APIs. So we discussed about glide user, glide form, glide ajax, glide dialog window, glide model form as well. We did discuss about all of these things. We are going to discuss about a glide record one more time. And along with the glide record, we are going to discuss about a glide record secure as well. Okay, we'll now discuss about a glide record in detail by going to the background scripts or fixed scripts. Okay. Guys, in today's session only, I'll tell you about the difference between background script and fixed scripts. So I am going to open background script. Okay. So this is background script. In this background script, you can write the script. You can execute the script. You will write the script. You will execute the script. It will never be saved as a record. So you are just writing the script. You are executing. That's it. That you are not going to save that as a record. Getting my point? So I am just I am creating a shipping case record using scripting. Both are used to do CRUD operations on tables in the database. Okay. Both are used to do CRUD operations on tables in the database. Both glide record is used for CRUD operations. Glide record secure is also used for CRUD operations. Both the APIs are used for CRUD operations only. Then what is the difference between glide record and glide record secure? What is the difference between glide record and glide record secure? So the difference between glide record and glide record secure is that both will do the CRUD operations, but glide record will not check the permissions before it does the CRUD operation. Glide record secure will check the permissions before do the CRUD operations. Let me give you one example here. Anil and myself. Okay, Anil and myself. So Anil has permission to create a record on the shipping case table. Anil has permission to create a record on the shipping case table. But I don't have permission to create a record on the shipping case table. Okay, Anil has permission to create a record on the shipping case table, but I don't have permission to create the record on the shipping case table. So first I am using glide record. When I use glide record, Anil can create the record as Anil has permission. Even I can create the record even though I don't have permission. Because glide record will not check the permissions. Okay. Second scenario, we both are using glide record secure. When Anil is using glide record secure, Anil can create the record because Anil has permission. Glide record secure will not allow me to create the record because glide record secure is checking I have permission or not. Okay. As I don't have permission, glide record secure will not allow me to create the record. But glide record will not check the permissions, right? It will allow me to create the record. Okay, I'm just repeating it again, guys. Both Anil and myself, Anil has permission to create a record on the shipping case table, but I don't have permission. Okay, we both are using glide record. But because even though I don't have permission, glide record will not check the permissions. Well, when we both are using glide record secure will only allow Anil to create the record. It will not allow me to create the record as I don't have permission. So glide record secure by default check the permissions. Glide record secure by default check the permissions. So both are used to do the CRUD operations on the tables in the database, but glide record secure glide record secure checks the permission by default before the CRUD operations. Okay. Well, I will show you. I will show you. So firstly, we'll understand about CRUD operations. So C for create, R for read, U for update, D for delete. Okay. CRUD operations. Create, read, update, delete. So first of all, we are doing create operation. We will do the create operation using glide record secure both. We'll do the create operation using glide record and glide record secure both. So we will create a shipping case record. I want to create a record on the shipping case table. So here in the glide record, I have to mention the shipping case table name. Table name is u underscore shipping case. And initialize is to open the form without default values. If you use new record, it will open the form with the default values. It will open the form with the default values. Okay. So when you are creating the records from another sources, when you are creating the record using script by default, you don't populate the default values. That is why we will use initialize. You can use either initialize or new record. So new initialize will not populate the default values. New record will populate the default values. Okay. So here gr dot field name. So u underscore color, u underscore category, u underscore subcategory, u underscore short description, u underscore description, u underscore assignment group. Okay. U underscore impact, u underscore urgency, u underscore priority. So in the shipping case table, what are all the fields are there? I am filling those field values. So caller is a reference field. In the reference fields, we have to use system IDs. Let me just open the shipping case form. System ID of the Elin. Okay, I am providing the system ID of the Elin. And category is choice value hardware. Subcategory choice value is laptop. Short description will mention text record. It is a string field, right? String field means you can enter anything. So impact low 5. Low 5. The end you have to use gr dot insert. Assignment group is missing. Okay. So you filled the caller value, category value, subcategory value, short description value, assignment group value, impact value, urgency value, and priority value. So guys, here you can fill the values in a um, different way. Okay. So instead of using gr.field name, you can use gr dot set value field name comma value. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here what am I doing is, instead of gr.field name is equal to, I'm using gr.set value. Instead of is equal to, I'm using set value here. So u underscore color, u underscore category, u underscore subcategory, u underscore short description, u underscore description. So instead of using is equal to, what I am doing, I'm using set value. Okay. So color value, hardware. Using set value is a good practice. So both of the ways we can use, but it is good practice to use gr.set value field name comma and the value. Okay. For reference fields, you have to pass system IDs. For choice fields, you have to pass choice values. For string fields, you can pass any string. Okay. So this is actually another way, guys. So you, instead of using backend system IDs and instead of using backend values, right? Here, what we are doing, you tell me here, color is a reference field. That is why we are passing system ID. Category is a choice field. That is why we are passing choice value. Subcategory is a choice field. You are passing choice value here. Instead of that, if you want to directly pass the display value, so in that case, you have to use, I don't want to waste time, the display value. Okay, here you can use directly use display values, low, capital L letter. Okay, you can use very low. Here, caller name here should be Aline. There is space. Here it should be hardware. It should be laptop. So assignment group name here is application development group. I'm not using any backend values here. So if you want set a display value, you have to use here. So instead of caller system ID, you are passing directly the display name. Hmm? So you can use either of the ways, guys. You can use either of the ways. gr.field name is equal to the value, or gr.set value field name comma value, or gr.set display value field name comma display name. Okay. So you guys are clear, right? How to create a record? Okay. Just click on run script here. So it has created one record in the shipping case table. You can just open this particular one record. This is the record that is created, guys. The shipping case table. So caller is actually alien. Category is hardware. Subcategory is laptop. And here on hold reason is this one. Sorry, impact low, urgency low, priority very low. Assignment group is this one. Card description is test record. Description is test record description. So we will try the same using glide record secure here. Using glide record secure, I am creating a record now. Using glide record secure also, I am able to create a record. So I told you, right? Using glide record, you can create, you can do the CRUD operations. Using glide record secure also, you can do the CRUD operations. Glide record secure by default will check the permissions. As I am an admin, it is allowing me to create the record. Okay. So you guys are able to understand how to create the record in the table, right? Hmm? You guys are clear, right? Now we will understand about a read operation. Now we will understand about a read operation. Hmm. Okay. Okay. So I want in the user table, there is user table, right? I want all users' email addresses. So first I'll go to the user table. So in the users, we have email field, right? I want to read all these users' email addresses. I want to read all the users' email addresses. Then the table name is user table name. User table name is sys underscore user. All users, right? No need to keep any condition here. All users means no need to keep add query here. Add query is like a condition. This query is like after applying the condition, you have to run the query, right? Then you have to use gr.next here. So if there are multiple records, you have to use while loop here. Okay. So gs.print is used to print the output in the console. gs.print line is used to print the output. Okay. gr.get value. Earlier we have used set value, right? Now we will use get value. So guys, this gr is a variable name. It can be any name. You can rename it. Okay. Email. Okay. So all the users' email addresses we are able to print, right? All the users' names I want to print. All the users' names I wanted to print. Name plus email I want to print. So you can see name and his email address. Name and his email address. Name and his email address. And you want to print every user's name, email address, and phone number both. Okay, phone number is null. So he has phone number, his name, email address, and his phone number. Okay. So likewise, we can read any table data. So we are able to read the user table data, right? We are able to read user table data, right? I want to I want to print all the group names, group emails, and group managers. So group table name is sys underscore user underscore group. Group name, group email, and group manager as well. Manager is a reference field, right? For reference fields, you will get custom IDs. Instead of you have to use get display value. Okay. Manager is a reference fields. When you set the value, you have to set the system ID. When you get the value, you will get the system ID. To get the display name, you have to use get display value. Okay. I am just running the script now. Now I am querying the group table. So every group name, group email, I think group email field name is group email, I believe. For every group, the email is showing as null, right? Okay. HR payroll, group name, group email, group has no manager. Okay. So group email, and group manager. You can see DevOps admin team, group email, and group manager. So we are able to we are able to read the user data. We are able to read the group data. I want to read the shipping case data. We created a table called shipping case table, right? Shipping case, short description. So you have to use the field name, shipping case table field names here. When I was querying user table, I was using user table field names. When I was reading the group table, I was using group table fields. Okay. If you want to get display values, you have to use display value. If you want to get normal values, you have to use get value. Just run the script. Every shipping case record, short description, and assignments groups will be printed here. Short description is not there. Assignment group is not there. So short description is empty, and assignment group is this one. Okay. So short description, description, assignment group. So likewise, every table data you can query it using glide record. Every table data in the ServiceNow database, there are more than 6,000 tables are there, right? Let us say there are 7,000 tables. Every table, every table data you can read it using glide record. Every table data you can read it using glide record. You can also use glide record secure also. Using glide record secure also you can read the data. Whatever we are able to do it using glide record. Okay. We are able to do it using glide record secure also. Okay. So any table data you can read it, guys. I want to read the problem data, problem table data. Short description, description, and assignment group. So you can see problem, short description and a group. Okay. Problem, short description, description and group. Problem, short description and group. Okay. So not only one table, every table data you can read it using glide record, using glide record secure also. Okay. So I am going to the problem table. Okay. In the problem table, short description empty records. How many records with short description empty? There are 12 records. So I want to read the problem records whose short description is empty. I want to read the problem records whose short description is empty. So here, if you don't keep any add query, that means it will query all the records. So if you use gr.add query, short description, short description empty. Okay. Number, short description. So these many records, these many problems has short description empty. These many records has short description empty. Okay. I want to read the records where I want to read the records where it is not assigned to any group. Assigned to is empty. So assigned to empty, how many records are there? 20 records are unassigned. Then what I will do? Assigned to empty. Assigned to empty and short description empty both. Assigned to empty and short description empty both. How many records are there? 12 records are there with where assigned to is empty and short description is empty. If you use to add queries, condition. Okay. So both will act as end condition. So short description should be empty, assigned to should be empty. So how many records are there with the short description empty and assigned to empty? Okay. You guys are clear, right? Okay. So add query means it is a condition. Two conditions. If you write two add queries, two conditions you are writing. Both will act as end condition. Okay. So if you want to keep R condition, if you want to keep R condition, use dot uh, hold on gr dot add R condition. Add R condition. Okay. Assign to empty or short description empty. So it will act like R condition, guys. Okay. So here either short description is empty or assigned to is empty. It will act as R condition. So in the previous, both assigned to should be empty and short description should be empty. Okay. I want to query the problems which are assigned to application development group. So for application development group, how many problems are assigned? For application development group, how many problems are assigned? 10 problems are assigned. So which are all the problems are assigned to application development group? We'll see. Add query, assignment group. So glide record secure is not only for admins, guys. Glide record secure will work for everyone. Glide record is not only for admins. Glide record secure, both are for everyone. But when you are creating the record, glide record secure will check the permissions. Okay. So I want to query the problems which are assigned to application development group. You can see these are the problems that are assigned to application development group. Okay. So well here guys, instead of writing gr.add query, instead of writing gr.add query assign to empty or short description empty, instead of writing gr.add query short description comma empty. So what you can do is you can use simply gr.add null query. Add null query, short description. Okay, add null query. Okay. So if you want to read the problems where short description is not empty, Short description is not empty. So here what you will do normally. So you understand about this one, right? Add null query. Add null query means short description empty records. It will show you. Gr dot add query not equal to empty. Short description not equal to empty. Short description not equal to empty. How many problems are there? So you can read it here. So instead of writing this line gr dot add query short description not equal to comma empty, what I am doing is gr dot add not null query. Okay. So these all are the records where short description is not empty. Where short description is not empty. So you can use gr dot add query short description not equal to empty or gr dot add not null query. You can use it. Okay. So in the problem table, I want to query active false records. Active false records. Active false. Run this one. So active false records means closed records. There are how many active false records? 11 records. So I want to query active false records. Then what I will do? Gr dot add query active false. Okay. Active false, how many records are there? So these many records are active false. Okay. Instead of using this line gr dot add query active false, we can use gr dot add active add inactive query. That's it. You don't need to pass anything here. Add inactive query. Instead of using this line gr dot add query active false, you will use add inactive query. Okay. So if you want to query active records, you have to mention active true here. Instead of using this one, add active query you have to use here. Add active query will query all the active problems which are actually active. Okay. Getting my point. See, you are opening the problem, right? You are keeping the conditions here. Like you are keeping the conditions here. You are keeping the conditions in the script. Getting my point? See, using this line, you are opening the problems. And here, like you are keeping the condition, you are keeping the condition gr dot add query active true. So like we have kept active false, right? So we have kept active false here. Okay. Add inactive query. Okay. Add inactive query. So whatever the conditions you keep, you can keep it using script. Then let us say here you have used active false, guys. The active when you use active false, how many records it is printing? 11 records. So similarly, here also it is printing only 11 records, right? In the background script also it is printing 11 records, right? Hmm? Getting my point? No condition means if no condition here, every record will be printed here, right? So similarly, if no condition here, every record will be printed here. See, here you are doing it manually, you are reading it using script. Okay. So there is a query called encoded query. Encoded query. So I am applying the filter here, guys. Manually, I am applying the filter here. Assignment group is application development group, and state is not closed, and send to is not empty, and description is not empty. I am applying 4 conditions here. So with these 4 conditions, we are getting one record. So on the end of this thread, this is called breadcrumb. You applied the filter, right? At the end of the thread, right click, you will see copy query. You use copy query here. Go to the script. You have to use gr dot add encoded query. Add encoded query. The encoded query should be in the strings. You can see assignment group is equal to application development group. State not is equal to 107 means closed. State not is equal to closed. Assigned to is not empty, and description is not empty. So this caret symbol means end, guys. End. This caret symbol means end. This caret symbol means end. So what is it written? Assignment group is application development group, and state is not closed. Assigned to is not empty, and description is not empty. So let me just print this line. Only one record it is printing here. So instead of using 4 conditions, instead of writing 4 add queries, what I have done here, I have used one encoded query. I have used one encoded query here. Okay. So till this point, everybody is clear, right? So now we have understand a create operation and read operation. You can do the create operation and read operation using glide record and glide record secure both. Okay. So tomorrow we'll be understanding update operation and delete operation using glide record and glide record secure. Any questions from anyone, guys? Okay, you guys are on mute. Yeah, Anil, please go ahead, Anil.
Yeah,
Hello.
sorry, I was unmute. You said about explained about record secure, right? Uday?
Mm-hmm.
Only admins only able to run, or is there
Every
any other role?
so everyone can use everyone. You see, we will use. I'll give you one more example so that you will be able to understand better. See, here we created a UI action, right? Do you remember that? In the shipping case
Yes,
form, we created UI action.
yes,
That to create the incident record, what did we use? To create the create incident UI action we created, right?
Yes.
So in here, to create the record, we have used glide record, right?
Yes, yes, Uday, it's correct.
In place of glide record, we will write a glide record secure here.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. So if you use glide record secure, okay, what happens is that whenever employee clicks on create incident button,
Okay.
whenever employee clicks on create incident button, glide record secure will check the permission if he has permission to create the record on the incident table or not.
Okay.
You understand my point?
Yes.
That this glide record secure will check the permissions for every employee. Whenever an employee clicks on the button, okay. So
Okay.
what it does, it will check. We have written glide record secure, right?
Yes, Uday, create instance.
Yes. So whenever you click on this button, this glide record secure will check the person who is trying to create the incident. That person has permission to create the record on the incident table or not. Getting my point?
Okay, like we have created the ACL permissions, right? Based on that one, Uday, what you are saying?
Did I cover ACL topic? ACLs I covered, huh? Yeah.
Yes.
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 Okay. That's only I have doubts, Uday. Okay, I understood now, Uday.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. We can restrict a UI action to only particular role people. You can mention here in the condition. You can mention here in the condition. If you scroll down without using script also, you can mention the role here. The person who has this particular role, only they can see this UI action. Okay. Okay, guys. We'll be discussing update operation and delete operation in tomorrow session. Okay. See, totally it is CRUD operations, guys. Totally, the service now is about CRUD operations. Those who have pretty much good knowledge on SQL, for them it is piece of cake. Okay. For them it is piece of cake. Okay, guys, and see you there in tomorrow session. Thank you, everyone. Thank you all.